Welcome to the virtual comedy show. I'm Brick Manley, sitting in for Brad Tassell, who is busy clutching an airplane door plug to keep in place for takeoff. Thank you. But we have a superior show for you this week, starring Steve Goody and Patty Vasquez. We promise nothing short of everything you've ever wanted and a puppy. Someone get these people a puppy. We have two amazing guests who are talented and, more importantly, available. Our headliner is super funny and remembers when local news meant something, Danny Browning. And our musical guest is the incredible songwriter, the lyrical genius, Annie Mosier, who, as this running joke goes, is most likely in sweatpants that have some sort of food on them. I made up the last part. Now, the news that everyone forgets should be jokes. In a story that will shock the world, Carmen Electra will finally change her name legally to Carmen Electra. Amazing. After all these years as the most talked about and famous celebrity in U.S. history, the blockbuster giant movie and television star from such things as Baywatch and maybe a Love Boat, I'm sure there's an I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here in there somewhere, will drop her given name, Tara Lee Patrick, and her license will read Carmen Electra. Millions are celebrating this news by Googling the actress to remember what she looks like. I can't remember either. Governor of Texas, Greg Abbott, said he would order law enforcement to shoot immigrant men, women, and children if Biden wouldn't charge him for murder. Damn you, Biden. Asked how he would distinguish, Greg Abbott asked how he would distinguish between illegal immigrants and just Americans of color, he said, we'd ask them after. That joke was dark. But I think true. The judge in the Donald I'm 6 and I lost my toys Trump civil trial in New York City let the ranting, pouty boy speak for 5 minutes at the end of the trial. Trump screamed about how innocent he was and how unfair the whole trial has been. Then he pooped his pants and sucked his thumb till he fell asleep. Good night. Good night. Republicans in Congress want to charge Hunter Biden with contempt of Congress for ignoring a subpoena. They want Hunter jailed because it's illegal to not show up when subpoenaed. The GOP Congress has time to hold such hearings because they are all ignoring subpoenas. Is that irony? I don't know. In fun news, the first piece of mail is a letter sent in 1840, and it is up for auction. The mail could sell for as much as $2.5 million. The owner of the letter is the great-granddaughter of the first postal carrier in the U.S. who thanked her great-granddad for sucking at his job. Oh, you've heard of cat cafes. Well, in South Korea, they aren't satisfied to have cats or dogs dine with customers, but have ferrets, raccoon, possum, prairie dog, sheep, meerkat, and other exotic animal cafes. And no, they don't eat them. That's not the joke. They let customers pet them as they sip a latte. But it's getting so out of control, the government has cracked down on animal welfare because animal welfare advocates are pushing for tighter restrictions because animals are usually kept in tight quarters, constantly annoyed by customers, usually on duty 10 hours a day, and eating very poor diets. Welcome to my life, animals, said Joan from T-Mobile customer service. Because that's how they're treated. Oh, legendary NFL football coach Bill Belichick confirmed he is leaving the New England Patriots after 24 seasons. When asked why he is leaving, he said, well, Kraft finally gave me the address of his masseuse in Florida. What's he going to do there?
Happy ending.
Google is laying off hundreds of employees across all divisions. When asked about their severance package, workers were told, Google it. That was the entirety of that day. Bob Saget's widow, Kelly Rizzo, no relation to the musical Grease, was filled with joy when she went to her husband's grave, and Lori Loughlin had already left a huge flower arrangement. Lori had always been a great, compassionate friend to the actor and his family, which was so evident after Bob had died, and Lori leaned in close to Kelly and said, "Can your kid pretend to row?" In other news, Bob Saget's kids all went to Stanford.
Wow.
Oppenheimer has gotten a streaming release date for the Peacock network service. Director Christopher Nolan said, "We're going to blow that bird to hell." To hell. That's right. And lastly, because this will be the shortest monologue in history, if it's not stupid enough, a school district in Florida has pulled the dictionary from its libraries because of possible sexual conduct. They have banned the dictionary. The Escambia County Schools told the press that they wasn't going to have no book telling their kids what words meant. That's what parents be doing. One mother commenting, "Merriam-Webster, she should be ashamed of herself." Ladies and gentlemen, this has been the news. I'm Brick Manley. Over to you, Steve.